right. Let's see. Are we live? Sometimes we are, sometimes we're not. Are we live? Hey! I said, are we live? It looks like we are. VigilanteWilliamson here on the, 25th episode of Synthwave Saturday night. Get resurrected this stream and trying to get through these each week so I can keep some creativity on the schedule. I appreciate anyone watching anything live or on the playback. It's on the music channel, which we need to show more love. I need to do more videos here. There's definitely some music-related videos I've been leaving on the table. Am I visible on the Synthwave? What the fuck? I'm looking at my stream, looking at the preview, and I just don't see me. So I don't... am I live? Yes, I'm live. What the fuck? Okay, that was just an issue with the... whatever it is. It's just, I don't know, but I see Tom Jensen. I see Retro Richard. Oh, man, I hope your power is good. Don't worry. You're not late. We're just getting started. Bro. I hope your power is good. I hope you're good. I hope your family's good, man. That's annoying, and it can be more than just annoying when your power goes out. I appreciate you guys being here. Don't know where we're going to go musically. We'll see. But, let's see. Let's just, we can just get into a set of music. Hold on. I got a few, choice little synthwave songs already selected for the first set of music because, I like my Time Cop, Miami, Nights 1984, The Midnight, Marvel 83. Some of the ones we've played quite a bit of on this channel. And, I told a few people about it, so if they do join. We play synthwave and then we make synthwave, organically, so to speak, because we don't use, if you use AI, that's your business. Shout out to Dempsey. I know he's using AI on some of his vocals, or at least he's writing the vocals, but using the AI to do the voice and stuff like that. So no shame in the game, but we use a combination of software and hardware to get the job done. This is what I prefer. And honestly, I don't know how to use AI. I'm such a boomer. I actually just recorded a video talking about the boomers and zoomers for the main channel. That notwithstanding, let's play some music. This is Keely and Marvel 83. Marvel 83 is one of my favorite synthwave producers, outside myself, obviously. And this is called Forever You here on Synthwave Saturday night. I'll talk to you guys in a bit. Yeah, I'm not gonna act like I understand this music video either. It said demonic rituals. I don't know. It does look Marina Abramovich. I don't know what was going on. I don't know what in the name of water sacrifice was going on. But I'm just here for the music. So that was Kile or Keely and Marvel 83 Forever You. I like the beat. I like the music. Like I said, I couldn't tell you. Didn't eat. You were starting to make it. Well, yeah, that's what I assumed. You said you was making it. You gonna have it with the jambalaya. Oh, so I mean, just making your own food. Time you ahead of the curve. You're ahead of the curve making your own food. I gotta get like that. Get like you cooking my own food again. I mean, I'll heat up something, but I gotta get back to cooking because it's just better. I mean, our food is still poison, but that's another can of worms. You gotta do the best you can. In any event, we have another artist with the year of the 80s in their name. There's a few of them in the synthwave space. You got Marvel 83, Time Cop 83, Miami Nights 84. We'll get into them. We got Kavatsky 86 with Space Traveler. Shout out to New Retro Wave. Hopefully one day they'll be playing some of my music. We'll see. But I gotta actually get it done. Gotta get a complete, I probably could release a Synthwave beat CD, but I want to do an album first, and then we'll go from there. In any event, Kavatsky 86 with Space Traveler here on Synthwave Saturday night. thought that was pretty cold. Kavaski 86. That was pretty cold. I thought that was pretty good. I mean, most of his music's pretty good, but that was pretty good. Kavaski 86 with Space Traveler. We are getting a little bit more smoke copyright wise. Oh well, we're just gonna have to deal with it. We're gonna have to deal with it. Synthwave Saturday night. We like playing synthwave. We like making synthwave. We make it in the set. I mean, you can kind of see the sets. Got Time Cop with Cruise coming up. Ooh, excuse me. Sorry, I'm trying to avoid that. I apologize. An Extra, Cyberkinetic, Miami Nights, and The Midnight, who's one of my favorite groups. So let's keep it going. Nujabee's up here too. Might toss some of them. But I don't want this first set to be too long. I mean, it's already going to be 6 songs. So here's Time Cop, 1984 with Cruise here on Synthwave Saturday night. All right. Time Cop 1983 with Cruise. Very cool. So far, the music's been pretty good. Been pretty good. I'm actually going to post a link on Instagram. Why not, right? I need to use Instagram more. And, I don't know. I appreciate you guys being here. But, hey, if anybody else wants, who doesn't like Synthwave? I'm really feeling, because I have been working on this project. I can even play some of the stuff I have and play some of the beats. Maybe that's something I can definitely do, is kind of play the beats that we're going to be working with the album, because I already kind of have songs and concepts and all that other good stuff. Right now I'm just trying to find a link. And then, how do you I'm such a boomer, guys. So I'm sitting there trying to hit the post button. Matter of fact, just for the posterity's sake of the stream, I'll go back to the logo. I'm trying to post, I'm so boomered out. What the hell? There's an AI studio? Fuck all that. Did the messages real? Home. Oh boy. Oh, create maybe? New? Not highlight. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, post. Okay, hold on. I think I found it. Okay, I just I probably should do this before the stream, but I thought of it now. It probably will make no difference, but at least I did it. Gotta get in the habit of at least trying to be more social media savvy and hopefully improve. Share. Is that it? I'm such a boomer. I apologize. But thank you guys for bearing with me. And let's keep the set going. We got 2 or 3 songs left. We have three more. And then we'll start making some synthwave of our own. So we got an extra with Cyberkinetic here on Synthwave Saturday night. More new retro wave. They're pretty good. All right. That cyberpunk theme, like I talked throughout the outro. Cyberkinetic and Extria, I like it. But I have ADHD, or that's a cool little outro. Undiagnosed ADHD, not official. But anyways, you know, I'm watching stuff as I watch.
Just playing on the court.
Hold on, I gotta show the people this. Gotta show the people this. This is funny. This is short. I know. Richard don't like hold on. I'm trying to show the people. I saw this and thought, like, this is crazy. This is me in 10 years.
Smoking gas. This is when I'm refereeing for money. This shit crazy. Look, he playing defense and all. Oh, bro, he got the steal with the L. Hey, yo. Hey, yo, chill. Hey, chill.
With the Jerry Stackhouse run back, too. Crazy business. LeBlanc out here smoking and smoking, man. I mean, he was cooking. He was cooking. All right. That quick aside. Let's get into some Miami Nights. 1984. We might have played this one before with Accelerated. And then we are getting close to actually making some Synthwave and not just playing it. After we get through the midnight, then we'll try to get right. So here's Miami 1984 with Miami Nights. Miami Nights 1984 with Accelerated here on Synthwave Saturday night. Maybe. Or maybe we got to refresh. There we go. All right. I will be back. right. That was pretty quick. At least comparatively, a lot of these songs been 5-6 minutes. That was cool. I like the little, what's this, 80 Le Mans footage. Pretty cool stuff from Miami Nights. 1984. All right. Midnight, they might claim us. We'll see. This is Crystalline. I play a lot of Midnight, so we may have played this. Hot Tour and Spit Afrobeat. Oh, boy. In any event, we're going to play the Midnight with Crystalline here on Synthwave Saturday night, and then we're going to start making some Synthwave. How about that?
Rush out on an uptown train, doors open. As she walks in, she's soaking. Caught in the rain, her skin shines like crystalline. Eyes meet, you know where this goes. Her keys in, they take off their clothes, they're soaking. Caught in a dream, her skin shines like crystalline. Waiting teeth, their skin shines crystalline. down in uptown, train doors open, and she walks in, she's soaking, caught in the rain, her skin shines like crystalline.
All right, that was hard. That crystalline was hard to me. I don't know if y'all like that. That was cold. That's why I fuck with the Midnight, man. The Midnight always got cold music. If you don't fuck with them, that's cool, man. I'm not telling people what to like. And I think I have played that shit before. That shit hard. And this is what I was talking about. I don't know. I'm not about to play this to a spit Afrobeat. That's wild business. I'm just checking out the comments. This shit was hard, man. And then it had the Phil Collins drums at the beginning. That shit was hard to me. And Zeus, why do you have to? Well, I ain't gonna say he leaves me alone. That'd be lying. But it just seems like when I need to stream, he's like always on me. What do you want, Zeusy? You know I'm streaming. I'm busy. That's why I told you to leave a second ago. Don't just look at me sarcastically. Well, okay. If you're gonna be here, I'm gonna exploit you. Where's the camera? And that's probably why you here. You want some more attention from the people. Zeus, you gotta look at the camera now. That's how it goes. You're gonna be here. And everybody gotta see my junk. You see amps and stuff back there. Zeus, why are you doing this? And you see my little knee. Zeus, what are you doing? What are you doing, huh? Knocking in the trash, water bottles and shit. Zeus, why are you doing this to me, huh? Why are you harassing me while I'm trying to stream? Zeus, you won't look at the camera. You too good to look at the camera. Look at this dog. Look at this brat that I raised. I love him so. I love him so. What do I do? What do I do about you, Zeus? But you gotta move. You gotta move, puppy. Let me stream. No. Go home. Go home. Go home. Go home, Zeusy. Go home. I'm gonna get the spray bottle. Alrighty. See, I enjoyed that quite a bit. Where's Reaper? Here it is. We just made version 2.300,000. You want to upgrade? Before we get into a new thing, let's actually see if I can find. I think this is what became of last week's Synthwave. I didn't play the week before last week, but this is what we came up last. Title just says rap to this intro, maybe question mark. Well, I couldn't add question mark to the title. But shout out to, first off, Cincha Ditto. He suggested I move the mixer so I can get a better look at all the tracks, and I think that makes it a little even better visually for you guys. So yeah, this is all we came up with. Yeah, Hell Dog Jelani, he's a sweetheart. He's hard not to love. So I had to, if he's gonna be here, he's got to get exploited. Unfortunately, no, not like that. Not on some Dubai type of time. You know how they getting down. That's another can of worms. But if you don't remember when we came up last week, it was something like this. And there's stuff that needs to be done. But I'm just play through it. Hopefully you guys can hear it. You can. Cool. that's pretty much it. Just kind of phase out with that. And this stuff, the drum sounds can be changed. This little filter thing on the bass line can be smoother and obviously mix it. And then I still don't know about this sound. And I think I ended up changing it from the actual day. I started off with this sound, then we ended up messing with this sound, which I didn't like either. Let me try them both. I don't know where I'm going. And then even this name is like, well, I could just write a verse to it, you know what I mean? Instead of coming up with a hook and stuff. And I don't know if that's what I'm going to do. This may be just the beginning of a full-fledged song where I do a whole bunch more. This may never change. I may edit all this shit. I don't know what I'm going to do, right? Just made the shit last week, right? But it's like, okay, you could clean it up, throw a verse on it, and now it's a loose track. Just some, even though I do want to make the best album I can, there's something to be said about not being too precious about everything you make and just making stuff and putting stuff out. You know what I mean? Because it is a shame that the music channel is about to be a year old before you know it. And not only did I not stream every week, there's no non-stream content. There's no clipped out content. There's no music content. I could very easily clip this out. Probably should clip this out. You know what I mean? So I got to do that more. No free flights to Dubai. 225 main battery hit. What does that mean? I'm lost. But no Dubai stuff. That's not what I'm talking about with my dog. Even though it's people like that. That's some weird shit. But that's what we did last week. Who knows what that track will actually become. Connect side. This didn't even do tab. That's wild business. Let's remove this track. I don't know what I'm gonna start with, man. We've done some stuff starting with the bass line. I have basically a wall of mono synths that I don't use. Well, I'm not really using anything like I should, right? And I don't know. I need to use it more, but I don't know how it's going to work for streaming. Real quick, let me see if you guys, if I just turn this audio on and do this. Oh, is this shit on? This shit on? Hold on. I know you can't hear it now, but hold on. Okay, let me change the track. Here, oh shit. Damn near knocked over my water. I did knock on my water, but it didn't fall out. So that's not actually input 3 anymore. 8 at 3? Yeah, it is. Oh boy. That was fun. My ears. Okay, hold on. And I don't know if you guys can hear that yet, so you guys know, but I don't. So, oof. Let's see. Shit. Where's the MIDI for it? I guess I could just ask. Can you guys hear it? Okay, you guys can't hear it. So I can mess around with the bass station. This is a synth. Every time I think about selling gear, I think about selling this. And then when I mess around with it, I'm like, oh, no, I don't want to sell it. I don't want to sell it. I guess I can keep this on, too. Have it record its own MIDI. This is why I want to minimize, make sure I see the chat. It may be a little boring to have me just mess around with sounds. But I do want to mess around with this real quick and mess around and see if I can come up with something. This thing needs charged. What the fuck's going on? Maybe it does. Fuck this thing. I charged it earlier. So, yeah, I'm gonna just work with this real quick. Hope this is a chill stream. You know, these streams I'm trying to put less pressure on myself. So I'm just trying to actually, and I feel like they've come better. I mean, shit, to go back to another stream. I have no ideas. Or another track. What was the one we did the week before that? Hey, LDG, appreciate you being here. I'm trying to, you can see all the stuff, including sample different beats. What was it? This? The week before? Or this is I don't think we did one 2 weeks ago, but 3 weeks ago. Oh no, this is from earlier this summer. I like this too. And this one might make the album. Hopefully I'm audible. Barely. The music's probably pretty loud. But this is not the one I'm thinking of. But let's see. What the hell did we do? That's 825. Sorry. I thought we did another one. Oh, well, I can't find it. I could have swore I did another one, though. Oh, well, here it is. A11. This is the other one I think I'm looking for. Like, I thought I did another one in August. If it'll load, the fuck? Oh, this is the one I wanted to do drums to. I never did. I think. Yeah. Appreciate you being here, LDG. Yep, we use Reaper. Use Reaper in a combination of VSTs and real synth hardware. Like, I need to do a studio tour. But I mean, I said both. Oh shit! I didn't mean to do that. I'm fucking up the vibe as usual. It's like I'm on a date. no Diddy. Yeah, I'm gonna add some electro drums to this from the RD8. Yeah, I like Reaper. And I bought way more equipment than, you know. I got an addictive personality. I used to collect shoes when I was younger, and I switched from shoes to synths. Bro, I wish I could tour. I'm gonna add some drums to this. And some, maybe a couple electro type sounds. So I'll speed this up. I did another one in in August. So this is that. I already got the bass station. We had the microbrew audio, and I'll leave the MIDI out for now. Make that so you guys can hear. Oh, you talking about studio tour? Duh, I'm so stupid. This is what happens when you smoke weed. Yeah, a studio tour I do have to do. I got to clean it up. Y'all saw it's junky. I'm gonna clean it up and do a studio tour. Probably put it on this channel. But I feel like I need to have some released music to award it. I got all this stuff. There's stuff that's not even hooked. Like I don't even want to tell y'all how much I paid for this compressor that I've yet to use, and don't really know how to use it how I want to. as far as putting it on the master channel. I don't know how to use hardware on the master channel. I know how to use hardware on one channel and then process it out to another one. But I don't know how to use hardware on the master channel of Reaper. And I mean, I know there's a way to do it because you can do it on Pro Tools. People do it all the time. I just don't know how. I got a bus compressor that's supposed to, like a physical bus compressor. This thing costs. This is something to sell, but it was custom, so I'm trying to be bougie. And I almost don't want to sell this shit. I want to use it, learn how to use it. Because I know in 10 years, I'm like, damn, I wish I still had that fucking compressor I bought. So that's why I'm a pack rat with this shit. But all right, it's probably gonna get a little dull, but you're just gonna hear me messing around with sounds, and just trying to make my own synthesizer sounds. Basically, when I say make, I mean use the filter, use the different wave shapes. But I wish I had like a camera above. If I had a camera and a light, you can use like a hand cam. You can see me program the synth. Maybe that's an upgrade for a later day. We'll see. But hopefully you should hear me. Actually, let me just have my phone on me to check. And it's funny. It's not no space, but I just don't want to accidentally have missed something or miss someone coming in or something like that. So let me. And you guys won't be able to hear me either because I got to be away from the mic. But you should be able to hear the keyboards. Move the main mic. And that's around with sounds. This one does have a. One of these has a preset. One of them doesn't. It's a cool bass. Expecting words happens all the time. Present company accepted. Present company accept the words. Something, something, something. Present company. Something with every line. Present company, the best that you can find. Talking like a jet. Okay, y'all don't even know who LCD Sound System is, and if I play them, they copyright claim me. So why am I doing this? Y'all probably couldn't hear me sing anyway. Present company. mess around with that. Oh, no new comments. That's cool. That's cool. These streams are less talkative. I don't even know if that's something I like, but it's I'm gonna keep that going. It's something to do. So hold on, let's get a metronome going, and I'll record that. It's a bit fast. I'm just gonna be done. I'm just gonna basically record the MIDI and then edit it. What the hell? Oh, this is just playing. It ain't even recording anyway. Hold on. Alright, then we'll edit the MIDI. You know, I could always just go to the same little starting point, right? Start with the bass line, go from there, and then just, you know, I have this track basically for y'all to hear it, but I'm about to actually remove this track and then edit the MIDI, and then we'll retrack it with the MIDI done nice. And so, yeah, this is, I mean, oops. My process, eventually I'm going to get right with FL Studio. But right now, I just, you know, I know what I know, and so I'm just going with what I know. Yeah. That works. And then I'm going to mess. One thing I like about analog stuff, I can mess with the attack and, oops, didn't mean that. I mean split, and then delete this with the sound. So let me just mess with the envelope real quick, because it's a little longer than I like. Hold on. Yeah, something like that. So. Okay. What do we got next? I'll just mention the Pro 800, which I like this synth. Behringer just dropped the damn OBX8. And, oops, not the Matrix 1000, which we use quite a bit. That's also one of my favorite synths. But this Pro 800, which is a emulation of the Prophet 600 from back in the day. And so it's kind of a Prophet-esque synth. I really do love it quite a bit. And it's a very good value. But Behringer wanted to release this fucking OBX8 clone of the infamous or UBXA. Clone of the infamous OBX. Is it 8 or A? But it's been used by Prince, by the synth from Jump. I think this is the synth from Beverly Hills Cop. It's one of those famous 80s synths that they recreated. Speaking of Beverly Hills Cop. I'm fucking it up. I used to know it. Ah, fuck. I'm sorry, guys. I'd probably be better off practicing off stream. I kind of know it, but I got to practice to get it right. So sorry about that. Messing up the classics. Let me just keep. Actually, could y'all hear it? No, y'all couldn't even hear me mess it up. Thank God. I was messing up. Now y'all will be able to. So hold on. Oof. It's still loud. Fuck this. I'm sick of fucking this up. I didn't practice this off stream, so I ain't gonna be able to do it on stream. Like a little drone. Give me like a simple line. Let me play this. So I know it's simple. It might sound like it's not going anywhere. Just be playing simple shit, but yeah, I ain't seeing much feedback. I appreciate you guys being here. Hopefully you guys are still here. I don't know. You know, since Dildo, he usually at least says, hey, this shit sucks or this shit's going somewhere. Where is Cinch Dildo? How dare he have a life? The fuck? I'm not paying him to have a life. I'm not paying him at all. Okay. That works. I mean, this ain't rocket science. But this is just starting off in a different place. I mean, this is almost more of a kind of an indie rock, a synth indie rock thing. Like, I wish I could play guitar better and just toss some power chords over this shit. And then, you know, come up with the sounds. Because I got a few, I do have some good amp sims, but I'm just not a good player. And just, you know, there's certain things, and this is part of why I do different music. You know, I am going to release a project where I just chop up samples and spit, because that's what I'm best at, right? But, you know, if you look at music as a lifelong pursuit or as a lifelong martial art, so to speak, it's like you want to get all the different skill sets that you can, because the plan is not to, you know, ever stop, right? And then plans to release stuff now. Does that mean it's going to be successful? Only God knows. That's in the Most High hands, not mine. All I can do is the best music I can, do the best I can to promote it, and, you know, hope for the best. So we'll see on that. We really can just track what we have so far. Just for the point of having multiple takes or just more to use. I'll copy and paste it, nothing janky. Check out the audios here, the MIDI's here. Move this audio down here. And so yeah, this is almost some, I don't know, just me doing something. It doesn't feel, it may not feel quite synth wave as it is just synth pop, but or modern synth pop or something. But I kind of like where it's going. So I'm about to just track the mid. Well, I already got the MIDI tracked and sequenced, and so I'm about to just track the audio because I'm using, in this case, these are hardware synths. I'm not using VSTs right now. I'm using hardware synths, so that's why I gotta go through a little bit more rigmarole. Where for the VSTs, I just can put the MIDI together and that's it. It's nothing that can work with the preamps. See, I also want to get more preamps. I could like run this stuff through, but that's doing too much for now. Hold on. Okay. All right, let's just track what we got, and then mute the MIDI and go from there. Cool, Richard's still here. That's dope. Alrighty. So we got stuff we can use. I don't have to do this anymore. So. Now you gotta specify. Now I believe you was getting an actual pizza. So yeah. Cause I mean, one of the issues with these streams, at least musically, is that a lot of times sometimes I do finish and add stuff, so I don't want to say never, but I need to do a better job at finishing and adding stuff to these songs. Cause there's, limited sequencing. And I used to be able to complete a beat in one go, and I just rarely do that now. I wish, it usually takes me multiple times, and then sometimes I listen to it. There's a point where you listen to it enough and you can't hear it. So once you get to that point, you almost gotta just move on. So, because now it's supposed to sound like that. Like, no, it's not. So I don't know. Pause. Fast forward. Nah, what am I even doing? What are you doing? This is what I'm trying to do. Where's the track templates? Insert track from templates. Sheesh. That was a fucking nightmare. Now I'll get to this Poly 6. And maybe... I don't think this. I think the shit's out of tune. The synth. This one, and it might be. No, I don't want to be a star. I just want to be happy. I don't want to be famous at all. Shit, that's why you call me Viz. It's not my real name. You don't wear a mask and all this shit. I don't want to be famous. Yeah, I don't think this shit is in tune. But I think I found the other tune, so fuck it. Fuck it, we just gonna rock with it. Maybe it is. No, it's not Terrence Crawford. Nah. I don't like just following along. And then see, so I'm like, I don't really like that. Guess I go to the trusty Matrix, which is I don't know what to do with the song. I go there. Could always add do something else with the Pro 800. It's actually number the.
No, nigga. No. 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 No.
Preset 8 on my base station. In case I want to revisit it, so. That's crazy. That's scary. Said you remember searching a teacher's full name in class, the address and phone number used to show up. Yeah, it's crazy business. But I mean, that's the real thing. He's not a gangster. His real name is Clarence. No, well, I'm not a gangster, but yeah, man. You asked them, is this your phone number? And they looked at you like, is this Ninja Batman? That's just technology. You can do it to anybody, though. That's why it's so easy to dox people. Shit. That's why, everybody know who everybody is. They dead was shot. I mean, I'm sure they were because they wasn't thinking that they getting fucking tracked. You know what I mean? A lot of people, older motherfuckers don't be knowing that shit's like that. But I mean, that shit's been like that for a while. Even back in the 2000s, you could do that shit. So I don't know why they shot. Some people just not up on it. So when they hit them, it's like, oh shit. That's why I don't use my real last name. I mean, I'm surprised you haven't seen one of the times I doxed myself, though. Super cool guy. Oh, why you keep calling them bridge trolls? That's mean. Dominican bridge troll. That's wild. And we just got normalized to that shit. Call these women Dominican bridge trolls. That's wild business. Even though Cinch Dildos tend to agree with you, saying they wasn't that cute. Man, brothers here act like the Dominican Republic. Oh, all the women so beautiful. I don't live there. I don't know. So these hoes is nasty. Oh. You call them Dominican bridge trolls. That's crazy work. Crazy work. Dominican brothers are going to Puerto Rico, I see. That's crazy calling them. How is it motherfuckers getting their passport, the place the passport bros want to go? Make that make sense. They nasty, lazy, dang, racist, they broke, don't work, just want to be nurses or teachers. Golly. The fuck red pill pages I stumble upon. Jeez. They can't do it to just give up. All right, man. Peace out, LDG. It just don't sound right. Hey, red pills. Well, that's what they would say. It is the fifth. Just don't sound right, man. Control. Keep calling Dominican British. It just sounds like it's a different key. Hold on. Make it worse. How you like chicks don't even like themselves. Well, that's with anything. You gotta love yourself to be loved, and even then, it ain't no guarantee. I don't know what to do with this sound. Not loving this. These old Dominican bridge trolls. Crazy work, man. Crazy work. How they bridge troll? It's a different song. It's even in third world country. Imagine how bad it is in third world countries. Well, shit, these guys is going over there and going to these third world countries with their wallet out. Some of them are getting put on shirts, though. Here's the issue. Even motherfuckers that's not even like that are getting put on shirts because of these passport bros. That's why I'm so, like, I talk shit about them. Y'all making it bad for the motherfuckers who just want to travel, bro. Y'all making it bad because now when a motherfucker just travel, everybody think, oh, we know why he here, and now he's a target. Well, he can't just travel, go to the bars, go to the food restaurants, hang out, chill. Maybe he got a friend. Let's say I'm like, all right, you know what? I got it like that, or I hit a lick, or whatever the hell. I'm about to go hang out with Retro Richard in the DR. I'm about to just go over there, say what up to my homie or whatever, and just chill out there for a weekend or a few days. They gonna look at me like, oh, it's gringo time. You know what I'm saying? And now I gotta be on my P's and Q's because now all these pros gonna look, oh, he gonna be paying because we know he American. And so he gotta have some money to be here. And it's like, no, I'm just here hanging out, man. I'm not even on that type of time. Now she might get mad. Like, shit. We've been waiting on this motherfucker to leave all night. He not even like that. Oh, well, we really about to rob and kill this motherfucker. That's what's going on in Colombia. So these passport bros has got the whole game fucked up. Not saying that specifically. I don't know what it is. But it's just like, you're making us look like fucking simps and marks. And now we are, even if we don't want to be. I just know this dude who was like a millionaire out in Colombia got killed. And I don't even think he was out there like that. He straight up got killed on some bullshit, it looked like. Maybe he was like that, but I don't think he was. I couldn't tell you. You know what I mean? We only get so much details to these stories. But it just seemed like he just chilling. You know what I mean? Some people go to these countries to chill. Some people know the language, want to retire. Shit, I'm talking, a lot of my coworkers is Mexican. They thought about going back across the border when they want to retire. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's a little easier for people of a certain culture. I mean, technically, ironically enough, I think I do have a Dominican ancestor, but still, who knows? I'm ambiguously race looking a little bit, but they gonna know immediately I'm American. So what I'm gonna do? I gotta. And not saying I wouldn't be a target anyway, but now that target is intensified because of these simps. Because you're going over there with your wallet and not somebody who's just going over to chill. The girls are looking for him to leave with their wallet. And listen, we know how girls are when they get denied just on some bullshit. What do you think they're going to feel like when they get denied over some money? Not just them, whoever they boyfriend, whoever they with. They might scope you out, and if you're not down with it, they still gonna fall through, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because they mad. So, I mean, if you move to another country, most likely gonna find somebody. I don't know if I'm move. Listen, if I can find a place that's chill and my money was spent, I got enough money to save, and they allow foreigners to buy property. So I would look that different. You get called gringo, so you know if they calling the locals gringo, what the fuck they gonna do with me? And they gonna think I'm one of these trickaholics. Looking at you want to know why these Dominican bridge trolls is all gassed up? Cause it's simps from the U.S. giving them $150 for a night of trollish fun. $150, $250 for a night of all the troll for Trolls 2, for Trolls 69. And so now they get gassed up because some gringo done gave them, you know what I mean, part of a bag just to have a fun night. No, I don't think I'm what you call it? I don't know. I thought of Haitians being dark. I'm like kind of medium brown. $150 ain't shit. 75K pesos. Hey, Central Dildo. Appreciate you being here. I said $150, $250. But I mean, you said that's a pop. 1,000 a pop. We pulling Bentleys out the lot. Smash up the gray one, bought me the red. You know what I mean? They get scammed out of that in a month. I'm sure they do. Shit, we was talking about the Dubai porta pies. They get scammed before they leave the country. Some hoes got shot on for nothing. But I appreciate you being here, since you did. We're nowhere. We have nothing, man. I got like this little melody and this little drone, and that's it. I have nothing. That's why they all broke here. Yeah. So this is all we got. I almost want to add some guitars or something like that. I don't know. Then I start talking about how these passport bros fucked it up. And they getting themselves killed, getting everybody killed. Because they be leading with their wallet and their dick. And so now everybody thinks, every American that want to go have a fucking vacation and just chill out. Now, you can't go to a bar or a restaurant without the hoes coming trying to get some money off you. Because these motherfuckers went to the DR, went to Colombia, went to all these countries, went to even Puerto Rico, went to all these places, leading with their wallet and they dick, and now they think every gringo want them. And it's like, man, I'm just trying to chill. So, and chicks who even have a crib, it's because they man house or their parents pass it down. I see. Mom went to fix her car, 50K pesos. Dad went for the same issue, 5K. Wow. It's funny, my car actually, I'm about to finally get this shit registered, thank goodness. Even though to get an appointment is still 2 weeks, but at least we there. And shout out to the dude, the mechanic, man. Don't never take. I don't want nobody to ever talk bad about Mexicans, man. They been good to me since I've been here, bro. Don't talk bad about nobody. Don't talk bad about brothers. Don't talk bad about nobody. But man, they been good to me. Got your tire on your rental fixed for $150. DR said I got it for the low. She don't like being called gringo. So is that why you call them all Richard? You said, yeah, I remember you said you got some height on you, man, and then you probably got a Eastern European accent. You probably scared the shit out of everybody, bro. Like, they about to fuck over Ivan Drago, bro. No disrespect. They're like, man, this motherfucker might be a fucking Russian mobster. Or Eastern European mobster. I'm going to chill. I'm going to just fix his tire and go home. I do not want these problems, man. You said Ecuador is on your hit list. What's wrong with Ecuador? What happened in Ecuador, my guy? What happened in Ecuador? Speed bumps the DR like a slab of concrete. God damn. Should I say that like it ain't like that? There's parts of Michigan I don't know what they are now, but there was parts of Michigan where it was like, yo, you can't really ride down this road. Cause it's just, and I'm talking about in the cities and shit where the roads are just some of them so fucked up. It's literally like you said, just slabs of concrete. It's like an earthquake here. How the fuck we supposed to ride down this shit? Can't drive here because of that shit. Psh, that's crazy. That's crazy. I believe it though. Because if it's like that here, I know it's even worse. I mean, hopefully they'll fix the shit. I know a lot of Michigan had streets. Hey, shout out to Tech Night Light. I'm almost thinking about starting over, or just saving this and doing something different. Because I have nowhere to go. I really feel nowhere to go because I have this little. I can have a bass line follow the same MIDI. I really want I really wish I had like some indie sounding guitars, playing like just some simple chords. And I could barely play the guitar. I wish I have it next to me. I could barely play on time. And that actually really derailed my music. I was trying to do a cover of the Nirvana shit. It is a very simple song to play. Something in the Way. I mean, Vigilante. I figured, oh, okay, it's they use that for the Batman. I'll do a cover of it, but I was so shitty at playing in time. It just didn't come out right, and I just scrapped it. And that really fucked up like half of the year because it just really killed my musical confidence. So I don't know. Let's see. First racial experience was a chick from there in the 3rd or 5th grade. She said she had a white boy. Had to be a white boy. What you smacking these chicks? Out here all right, Ike. My man Ike Turner. So yes, you had to be a white boy to be good looking. So I smacked her. That's crazy business. Be taking motorcycle Ubers. Ever hear of Sonatas? So honestly, we're just gonna save. And I'm gonna just keep it simple.
Hey, boy, ain't no fucking way, boy. Boy, ain't no way, boy. Boy, ain't no way,
See,
boy.
you been like that. God damn, you
Boy, ain't no way,
slamming
boy.
these hoes. What the fuck?
Boy, ain't no way, boy.
Damn, bro.
Boy, ain't no way,
Can't be
boy.
beating on these women like
boy,
that.
Ain't no
man.
fucking way, boy.
I mean, I know it's 5th grade, but still. What does it say? God, I hate YouTube. You like Quincy Acey? I don't know who that is. You like Sonata like Beethoven? I don't know what. I'm sure it's not. I'm sure it's something else. Man, we just gonna go simple. Stop trying to be too cute. Go with the Poly 6 bass line. And then go with something simple and synthwavy. Cheap cars be blowing up. That's crazy business. That's crazy stuff. That's crazy. That's crazy. Shit blowing up. Oh, Hyundai Sonatas. Okay, yeah, they are Hyundai. I think we're going to do the same thing we did with the Velocity. Right. See, how much simpler and usable, and I can do a million things now. Sometimes you gotta know when to call it. Know when to hold them, know when to fold them. And now we can just get going. Motherfuckers be blinding each other. Goddamn. Then it's time walking to the train facility, and oh shit, the gas be coming out like Batman smoke grenade, smelling like a smoke buddy from Detroit. What the fuck? Oh shit, yo, it is some ratchet white girls in Detroit, bro. It is some ratchet Caucasians. No disrespect. So it's just funny you would say that. It's funny you should mention that. It is some real no disrespect. I mean, obviously it's ratchet brothers and sisters too, but you get some ratchet Caucasians out there in Michigan, man. I mean, if Eminem didn't tell you, he told you about his mom and his wife. So I mean, you do the math. You do the math. What it's like out there. I told a few stories during the stream earlier. Them hoes is crazy, bro. You watch Hardcore Party, them hoes is crazy, bro. It's beautiful women out in Michigan, though. But mentally, man, it's something in the water. I mean, I'm crazy. Shit. I got a whole fucking mask to give it. What the fuck? I'm crazy. Them hoes is crazy, bro. Like I said, some beautiful women. It's some trifling women. It's some crazy women, man. And sometimes it's all the above. But yeah. Oops, I don't need both of these. Ratchet white girls, most dangerous creatures out there. It's like what is it? The liberals' most dangerous thing on earth, Malcolm X. Ratchet white girls, most dangerous creatures out there. Cinch your dildo. No, he wasn't the first. He was just the first to talk about it. He was definitely not the first, man. He just was the first to talk about it. He just put it out there. Listen, you should worship, or listen. I joke best with you with the Caucasian women, man. But don't. There are dudes that literally worship white girls. I don't understand that. Don't worship no women, bro. There's beautiful women. There's crazy women. Like I said, crazy trifling. What I just said, it's still true, bro. But that woman worship shit got to go. That's why you wouldn't need a red pill. You didn't worship a woman in the first place. If you would just chill out. And yeah, they all women. Even the sweet ones is all women. They still gonna be, they're more emotional. They're not as logical. That's just, you can get mad at that. You can say whatever. It ain't like men ain't emotional too, but that's just the reality. More emotional, not logical. That's just the reality of the, I was given this world, I didn't make it. So I don't think there's I think any woman that's honest will tell you. Juneteenth ain't a real holiday. Fuck Juneteenth. Juneteenth not a real holiday. What the fuck? See, that's why you watch too much of that Umar. You're letting it corrupt your mind. I don't give a fuck about no Juneteenth. Gas rules everything around me, right? That was definitely the 90s and the aughts. No, I'm not going to pull a Tyrese. Listen, I don't want nobody that don't want me. Shout out to Mr. Keep It Simple. He be saying a lot of these dudes be going for girls that don't really want them. And I believe that. That's why so many dudes be leading with their money. Or be leading with their quote-unquote status and fame. Be like, damn, why can't he keep a woman? Because he probably went for somebody who didn't like him. We seen that picture. Let me see if I can find that picture of Jeff Bezos. And I don't know if that was his current or his ex-wife or girlfriend or who it was. Let me see if I can find it. Let Let me see if I can find it. Of Jeff Bezos, one of the richest dudes on earth. Shit. Oh, there's a video of this shit? Look at this shit. One of the richest dudes on earth getting his hoe stolen right in front of him. This is Lex Luthor, and this is why he's swole now. This is from back in the day. How long ago? This is from a few years ago. This is why Jeff Bezos is on the TRT right now. Swole as fuck. And I think, is this his ex-wife? Oh, that's a girlfriend, so he had already gotten divorced. So imagine you, Jeff Bezos, whatever many billion, you done already lost half from a chick. You with your girlfriend, and she see Leonardo DiCaprio, and all of a sudden, this bitch got a slush between her legs. Look at this shit. And look, he's trying not to son. Oh, what the hell? I don't know what's going on now.
As soon as I phoned him, he was nothing but...
Oh, shut up. We don't care about you. He was trying not to son him. He had enough respect. Like, yo, I ain't gonna son him like that. He just walked away from him. He saw that look in her eye. He knew what that meant. Like, no, I'm not about to do Jeff Bezos like that. And then said, Joe, I'll push him off a cliff. No, you should mean that shit. We all saw your bitch get moist for another man. And he saw it, and he just was respectful enough to leave. That bitch don't like you, bro. And now that's why he swole now. Let me see if I can find Jeff Bezos now. Hold on, let me see. Is that the same chick? Yep, that's the same chick. So now, he said, man, I ain't letting that shit happen twice. Now he hop on this TRT. He said, fuck this. He with the same chick and gave her some lips and shit. She done went to Dr. Miami. He said, fuck it, I'm gonna hit this. Look at this. Look at how swole he done got after that. And this is like what, right, the next year. Trying to keep this bitch. Crazy. Yeah, Juneteenth is some bullshit. I don't fuck with Juneteenth. That's why I don't fuck with like Black History Month. It was cool when I was younger. Like I said, you know, you might find out somebody made the stoplight, and somebody made, you know, George Washington Carver made a peanut and all this, and took it into made it peanut butter and all these other stuff. Like, oh, that's cool. You know, Black History was cool when it was shit like that, but now it's just like, you're a slave, you're a slave, you're a slave. Like, suck my dick, I'm a slave. You're a slave, sir. Fuck you. So fuck Juneteenth. Yeah, you saw this. Yeah, the cringe red pillars still think bitches care about money. They care about the whole package, man. They care about the whole package. And when a motherfucker got charisma and then hype and all that, yeah, and women have lust. They still have lust. They still have lust. That's why you should look your best, be your best. Be your best for yourself. And stop trying to buy bitches. That gets you a girl that don't like you. That's why Jeff Bezos got to do all these fucking push-ups now. Your family was never slaves. George Washington Carver's Black Jesus. He's a creative dude. He was a smart dude. That should be what Black history is about. Like these creative, intelligent, smart brothers and sisters who create stuff that contributed to society as a whole. That's cool. And yeah, you can add in some of the civil rights stuff from back in the day. But like, just constantly just do, oh, slave or the first. No. There's motherfuckers that really did some creative, life-changing shit. And you can just highlight them. And Richard said his family was never slaves. Yeah, a lot of people's family wasn't slaves. Do your lineage. You can't just assume that you was a slave. Some Caucasians' family was slaves. If you did reparations, you might find your family owed a white family and was never slaved after that. Now, to what extent? A lot of people got themselves in indentured servitude, both black and white. And yes, a lot, you know, it was Jim Crow and all this other stuff. So I don't want to, and of course there were indeed black slaves. I don't want to say that there weren't, But you gotta know your own lineage and do the research to find that. And some of that's been paper genocide. Shit, a lot of you might be Native American. There's literally people, and this happening in multiple censuses, and this goes for white people too. If you were Native American and you were light skinned, they would call you white. If you were Native American, you were dark skinned, they'd call you black. And you could be of the same tribe. Shit, you might find out that you got a common ancestor. You as a black American and white American have a common ancestor that's Native American. So I mean, lineage and shit, it's a complicated thing. It's a lot more complicated than it's been presented. But yeah, back to the field, Negro, back picking cotton. Remember slaves? Remember this? Like, nah. Nah, I don't. You gotta do your lineage. And yeah, some people does have that in their lineage, but you might have more than that. Do your research, you tell me. Don't just assume this narrative and just spam that shit. And again, there's people who came up with some creative stuff. Cool stuff. Did innovations in fucking railways and stuff like that. And we got it documented. Talk about them. Because that was, to me, what was inspiring. Like, oh, man, these people, even when it was a complicated and tough issue, could do these great things. That's supposed to be the thing, not just constantly focusing on those issues. Like, man, these people were individually great regardless of their race. That's what makes it cool. You know what I'm saying? But that's another can of worms. But yeah, man, back to the delays, man. If it, I ain't gonna say be yourself or whatever. I mean, to a certain extent, yeah. Don't sell out. She either like you or she don't, bro. And she don't like you, she don't like you. Stop trying to buy women that don't like you. That's what I would tell. Cause that's all these red pillars have. And then they be encouraging prostitution. That's the stupidest shit you can do. If you want to pay to get an STD, cool. You pay a prostitute. If you want to pay good money for your dick to burn for the rest of your life, you go ahead and do that. I can't stop you. But that's got to be the dumbest fucking idea I ever fucking heard in my life. Just pay for it. Everybody pay for it. No, you don't understand. You're missing chromosomes, my guy. Oh yeah, yep. Case in point. Sister Jill said, you remember that video of Angela Davis, race commie queen, finding out about her lineage? Yeah, she came over in the Mayflower. Yeah, she didn't know. That's why you need to do your lineage. You might find out, oh shit, I'm the colonizer. You know what I'm saying? You can't just assume because of your current phenotype what your ancestors did. A, you might have more than that phenotype in it. And B, there are people of all different phenotypes doing all sorts of things. There were indeed black slave owners. And like I said, there were Native American slaves in addition to white slaves. And there's crazy censuses in the 1800s. If you were dark, you were black. If you were white, or if you were light-skinned, you were white. And there are currently people who have ancestors, and they think they're quote unquote white, and your great was a Native American. Same with black. You think you're from Africa? No. Your great was from here, and you don't even know it because you just adopt. You haven't done a lick of research. Yeah, we all mixed, and you ain't done a lick of research into your own lineage, and you just accept the fucking narrative. You just accept the narrative. So, and that's how Angela Davis got exposed on TV or whatever the fuck that was. Because she hadn't done her lineage. She just been riding with a narrative her whole life. Found out the shit was fake. Found out the narrative that she rode with didn't even apply to her when she actually did her fucking lineage. Crazy work. So yeah, I refuse the slave narrative. I refuse Juneteenth. I refuse a lot of that bullshit. Absolutely refuse it. I don't give a fuck. If that's your thing, that's your thing. I'm not criticizing nobody. That's your business. You think, you view things how you want, but we all mix. We all got stories. Shit, I found out recently, and I would love to quantify it. Shout out to Pussy Crusher for 2069. That's the infamous, the internet guy. But something like 30% of black people have Irish ancestry, We know the Irish weren't slave owners. They didn't even get here till after slavery for the most part. So, and I know I have an Irish ancestor. And I know I knew I wasn't the only one, but I didn't know it was that deep. So you never know, man. Like you said, we all mix. Don't just accept these, because regular life don't work like that. That's I'm a ranting because I can't come up with no ideas. So this is a VW casual because I can't come up with no musical ideas. But seriously, we all always like create like stereotype narratives. We do it in real time. How many people think of Zoomers? They think pronouns and shit. How many Zoomers really give a shit about pronouns, or millennials really give a shit about pronouns? Probably 0.02%. But pronouns be the first thing out of motherfuckers' mouth because that's just, it's representative of the generation. It's like that. Yeah, the fuck right. No, it's not. But that's what we spam in our head because that becomes the narrative, right? So I mean, we do that shit in real time. We take a narrative and we give it more statistical presence. What do we think about with the 60s? They were all hippies. No, they wasn't. A few were. Most were just regular motherfuckers. But you just take a little bit and you take, Woodstock. Woodstock didn't have 500 or 50 million, 60 million people. It still had a lot of people and not a lot of toilets. That was a whole nother can of worms. But, there's only so many motherfuckers who was living that life. And at the same time, when you had hippies, you had people who were straight-laced. So Irish were indentured servitudes that were treated worse than slaves because they weren't permanent property. Sheesh. No, they had them for 5 years, so they worked them way harder. Maybe that's why they related to brothers and sisters. Like I said, supposedly 30%. Let me see if I can quantify that shit. I don't want to just toss some out there. Let me see. Okay, it's not bullshit. Hold on. So I don't know why I got sorry to do all this. Where the fuck is Sketch Chrome? There we go. I don't think it. So it's actually around 38. This is according to Google. So this ain't Pussy Crusher. It's a Google. Around 38%. So damn near 40% of African Americans have some degree of Irish ancestry. That's an incredible statistic. That's an incredible statistic. And they talked about people with African descent who lived in Ireland, which there are. I have seen pictures of kind of like the light-skinned, red-haired Irish of African descent mix from back in that day. But that's an incredible statistic. Nobody will tell you about that, though. And so I don't know if maybe that they felt like some shared, even though that would have, the generation that would have been, that would have been people from the late 1800s, early 1900s. And, that'd have been, because that's where my Irish ancestor comes from. So, at least time's eyes. So, yeah, race is a lot more complicated and not as I don't know. It's a lot to it. It's a lot to it. That's all I was trying to say. I'm sure Umar said, "Oh, you're just trying to," like, man, shut up. I'm just trying to tell what's the reality of the situation is. There were no Irish slave owners, man. That was the last Sister Dildo put. That couldn't be further from that. They were indentured servants. So how did we end up with so many Irish brothers? Look at what English did to. Oh man, that's fucked up. I know there's still a dry beef. I don't know if it's dry. Sometimes it's not so between the Irish and the English. And I remember I did see this comedian. He was an Irish dude. I want to say the lady was France. And she said something about colonialism. Like, excuse me, when did Ireland colonize anything? And he's like, English. You just called me English? I'm fucking Irish. I forgot. It was funny how he said it and how he reacted to it, but it's like, motherfucker, are you serious? We ain't ran shit outside UFC for a day when Conor McGregor was hot. It really, they didn't run it. They just hit him from Khabib as long as they could. I mean, he did beat was Aldo, but that notwithstanding, it's like the fuck. It's been nothing but, like you said, I do know about the potato famine, and I may have known that, but I didn't really connect to that. That's actually fucked up. I mean, shit, the English did a lot of fucked up things. No disrespect, but then again, shit, I don't know why we getting on this race shit. No one I don't want to talk about it. But some people be pan Caucasian. It's just like, you might not even be Anglo. Do you even know what your ancestry is, man? How can we be so racially divided? We don't even know what race we are, especially in America. But we are racially divided. A lot of us, literally cousins, and don't even know it. Shit. Damn. Whoa, you said the IRA was still planting car bombs just a few years ago. When I think of the IRA and car bombs, I think of the 90s. I didn't know they were still active like that. Oh, you said 20 years ago. You still don't like what does this got to do with you and white women? I did bring that up earlier, but I ain't bring it up now. But you do. You the one who brought up Pretty Deadly. They both Caucasian. It's okay to find someone. Listen, it's okay if some of them are attractive. Some of them are. Some of them not. There's Caucasian British trolls, as you would say. There's British trolls of all nations. I guess 2000. I just remember seeing that as a kid in the 90s. 20 years ago, still the early 2000s. I didn't know it was active even then. They stop on 2020. That's crazy. Keep fucking this up. And I'm not even using this to rock. I'm me trying to play the rock melody. Okay, how is it? Box says, know your damn role. All right. That's how it sounds. Sound pretty much the same. That's still crazy. That's actually really crazy when you think about it. Sometimes I forget how wild England is. England's always kind of had, or just the UK, Europe in general always got something cracking. They've been and sometimes they go through peaceful periods, and you realize you're like, oh, okay, it's chill. Like, no, it's never chill. It's always either popping off, about to pop off, or just popped off, and may pop off again. And you be forgetting that. I be forgetting that because I'm a dumb American. Sargon's dad was in the army. Talked about he remember his dad always checking under his car in the morning. God damn. It's funny. Sometimes Sargon of Akkad can piss me off with some of his stuff because he can be very champagne, what was it, classical liberal? Because he's still a classical liberal. But he can be removed from things, you know what I mean? Not that I'm always connected and got my ear to the street, but just some of the stuff he says sounds kind of like, okay, you've been well off for long enough to, you don't understand how regular people actually work, do you? Or you forgot how. But that's actually crazy to think. That's crazy to think. I mean, they had car bombs, like the mob would hate people with car bombs here. I was watching a special, not special, it was like it was a movie, it was a docudrama on one of those Cleveland gangsters. And they was doing car bombs in the 70s on the regular back then in Cleveland, apparently. That was a thing. So, but it's just still crazy. It's just still fucking, just to think your dad's like so traumatized from fucking car bombs that he checks his shit every time. And they had shit, even if you check, you might not be able to find it. You know what I mean? That was it's crazy to think. Car bombs was a regular fucking occurrence. You know, we talk about how violent shit is now, and it is. You know what I'm saying? And even in the UK, they out here playing with machetes and knives and shit. But motherfuckers was really blowing motherfuckers up. That's crazy. Crazy. What a time to be alive, man. You know, that's something that we do forget. Like, this is one, I mean, it may not be for long, but it's still one of the safer times. It might be time for some action, like old school Redman. All these sounds just sound the same. I know it's the same synthesizer. There you go. Oh, he's not. I haven't watched Sargon in a while. I ain't gonna lie to you. He's a post-liberal. He wants to dismantle liberalism. I see. He's still too milquetoast for your liking. I see. I've heard I'm milquetoast. Somebody was talking. I don't remember what video it is, but I still get comments. I don't remember what I said in the video, I should say. I still get comments on some Rugrat video I did talking about Rug Woke and Rug Day or something shit like that. Shout out to Cosmo. He did the fucking thumbnail, so people still watch it. I had never saw. I don't know if they even looked to see it's a 3-year-old video that came out before the Rugrats dropped, and I didn't really care, and I just did a video. But for some reason that one hit. But somebody was telling me I need to get off the fence and some shit. It's like, you don't even watch my content. You just saw one video that I don't even remember. I didn't even discuss it. I didn't even respond. I'm just like, all right, just like the comment. But some people might say I'm milquetoast, so I don't know what he's saying. And, I'm too, people might call me too centrist. I don't know. He has a business to run. That's true, too. And he's been deplatformed multiple times. So it's like, do you really want to be that hardcore and just whatever? And listen, I mean, you can still get smoked for just being milquetoast, though. You can still get smoked from the quote-unquote left. Because being milquetoast ain't enough. You know what? All you got to do in life, when it comes to your views, especially if you do some sort of social media content creation, you just got to do whatever's true to your heart. If that's how you feel, that's how you feel. That's how you feel. You know, or I mean, shit. Some people are temple with it. See, that's where it's like, you know, I talk politics, but I honestly don't give a shit like that no more. I don't give a shit. I do because I care enough to see what happens, but I just, you know, I'm not invested in it. I'm not invested in it like that. I'm not a political commentary. He did make a career out of it. That's true. But, you know, I've made a hobby out of, you know, talking shit on the internet. So I gotta still be whatever for my opinions. You know what I mean? I still gotta be held accountable for the stuff I say. And if people agree or don't agree, they got the right to say it back. You know what I mean? And sorry, I'm still messing around with these sounds. What is it? 2 hours in? I still got some time. This is simple enough. I'm just rocking with it. Turn this up a little. Like I said, I don't really watch Sargon, and I you know, you say he's milquetoast. I said he was a little out of touch as well. I mean, you know. Simple enough. I mean, there's also just, you know, we've talked about the tribalism in politics, and I mean, it's tribalism and everything, but there's this real. I think sometimes content creators can silently rebel against just I don't know, the fanaticism that can happen. I mean, I don't got fanaticism, and I don't really want it, but you know, I talked about. And what was the guy? I always forget. But just some guy, you know, he definitely kind of responded like, you know, I don't think he quite liked where he was at that point where he started to kind of crash out. Maybe Sargon went through something similar. Behringer makes some great shit. I still kind of want a Poly D. Man, I wish, shout out to Zounds. They used to, you know, they still have this shit, because that's how I get a lot of my equipment, where you can pay as you go and just pay like a little bit per month and it don't really go towards your credit. but they don't deal with Behringer for some reason now. I don't know why. This is this Poly 800 is a Pro 800 is a Behringer synth. It's a Behringer clone of a Prophet 600. And a Poly D and that XB. Oh my God. I was set up for that one. It's a setup. It's a synth. No, not like that. No, not like that. No, God, no. It's a setup. I was set up. I was framed. I was framed like O.J. Simpson. What the hell? No, it's a synthesizer, and I don't think that matters. I think that it's just such an easy joke. Let me show you what I'm talking about. It's a keyboard. And these aren't that expensive, man. And I could probably see. I wonder what one used costs. I wonder what one used is.
This is Poly D from Behringer.
This is a Poly D. This is what I'm talking about.
Clearly based on their and Moog's Model D, but expanded in quite a few ways.
Which they make. It's like, man, I don't want the halfway crooked. I want to get this. Just go with effects, man.
It's analog. It has 4 oscillators instead of 3. They can be played paraphonically or polyphonically.
I'll tell you what I got that I need to learn while we what is this? The say Bart, the Behringer 2600.
What's that?
I got a blue one, and I don't be using it.
What's
Look
that,
at the
brother?
shit. And I got a bunch of effects. I have one of these and don't be using it like that. And I don't have a set sequencer, but I mean I can sequence from the from Reaper. It's almost like that. I got patch cables and everything. I just really need to learn how to use it. And I mean, I can make a sound with it, but I mean, like, really. And I'm sure he got some effects on it. Like, he's probably running it through his Eurorack effects. I mean, that shit's sick. Oh, so you got the gray one. Smash the gray one, brought on the red. So I have this. And see, this will also be, if I want to get a newer synth, I would sell this. But I'm like, man, I don't want to sell this yet. I feel like I haven't really tapped into it to be selling it. No, there's nothing. Yes, and then getting the stuff without a keyboard. I don't know if they have the desktop version of UBXA. I might grab that. It's a homosexual rigmarole. OJ was right. OJ was right. OJ did nothing wrong. But I mean, I don't need a new keyboard per se. I got it. You know, there's more work to be done with what I have. Hopefully, ideally, I can get this music out and justify a purchase. I really don't want to purchase nothing new. I need to do maybe a VST. I thought about getting a guitar VST, but even then. This works. But yeah, you're right. I mean, the Pro 800, it doesn't have a keyboard. This was cheap. It's only like $400. This was it, I think, 8 channels. I'm only using one right now. Oberhein's, I know they do. I'm gonna get one eventually. I just ain't got it now. I forgot I got Selena too. That's got a cool sound too. else that got bit? No shit. Yeah, sequential makes some of their pricey. But I mean, they actually have the brand Oberheim. Just like they got the brand for profit. Because I mean, they came up with the profit and they brought the Oberheim synths. Shit, the Matrix 1000 I use the Oberheim synth from, as old as me. But luckily, some kindly gentleman in the Charlotte area repaired it just because he didn't know what it was. He was an electrician. And he saw my ad. I think it was either Reddit or Craigslist. I think it was Reddit, honestly. Like, is there anyone who knows how to repair an old synth? He's like, no, but I'm an electrician. I give it a try just to look at it. And he did. And all it really needed was a battery. He put a battery in. He said, man, this bitch should be in there. This battery outlive you. Like, you know what I mean? So he put a battery in there. And it's been on like Donkey Kong since. I'm about to use the Matrix 1000. But I mean, that's actually the synth that probably got the most use because it got the most presets. But yeah, sequential. And listen, those sequential ones sound pretty good too. The sequential was the OB. They got a few different Oberheim ones and a few different Prophet clones. Oh, did it go back to him in 2022? I didn't know that. That's recent. Well, good. I'm glad you guys fucking name back. Hope he had, and I never got one. It was only only 1,000 for a mono synth, right? But he had, at some point in the 2000s, when he did have his name, one of these times, because he's lost it and got it back a few times now, they came out with the 1 voice and the 2 voice and the 4 voice, which is, man, I really want one of those. Oberheim was one of the coldest synthesizer makers, but he just, unlike Roland, unlike Korg, unlike some other brands that was able to expand into other stuff and be able to still be around, that shit just didn't stick around. Even sequential went away for a little bit. Shit, I had a Dave Smith mofo. I missed that. They don't even make those no more. But that was one of the first cheap mono analog synths in the 2000s. And that shit was cold. That shit was cold, man. I made a lot of experimental weird shit with that one. Man, so that was fun. Fun little box. That's why I love synthesizers, man. I love making. I love this shit, bro. I mean, I haven't been making as much hip hop, but I've been listening to, that's what I'm on the Synthwave. I mean, and I've been listening to a lot of LCD. Yeah, the Prophet 5. So they get the Prophet 5, OB6. Oh yeah, I did see that TO5. I did see that. Oh, I haven't really looked into it though. Cause you know what? I don't have the same gear lust I used to. I really have to I want to, cause I don't know how to do everything with everything I got. Shit, I got you talking about, I think it's a Behringer drum machine. It's like a 606 clone. That was only like 100. I got a 303 clone I never used. I got so much shit I don't be using. And yeah, I could sell it, but it's like, no, I'd rather learn how to use it because I don't want to be like, oh man, I had that, didn't know how to use it. I see motherfuckers, freak they shit. You know what I'm saying? I could go all day playing demos of shit that I have. Hold on. What is this? Let's see. I'm just looking to see somebody did it. Okay. Hold on. I don't have this particular one. But yeah, I did pick that for a reason. That's that blade. I got something I can do the same thing, but I just haven't spent the time to learn it. Actually, so he just did it with the actual onboard sequencer. See, this is how I need to get back with my gear, where you just know how to do this shit. So this is tutorial. or how to use the onboard sequencer. But okay. But watching these tutorials, I get better at it. So I could toss out that blade. As this thing, I'll probably just use the story to start on MIDI. So yeah, I got that. Don't be really using it, and I got, like I said, 606 clone. And then shit, I could probably run this shit through the oscillators in the 2600. But yeah, eventually I'm gonna get right with it. Solar 42. Let's see what that. I wonder if is this one of these ones like they only produced a few of, or is this like a reboot of one of those, or is this something new? Oh, I never seen this. What the fuck is this?
A few weeks ago, I was contacted by a man named Arseny, pictured here.
What is
He's Ukrainian,
this?
but he's currently based in Latvia, and he asked me if I wanted to make a video about his latest instrument.
Whoa, is that like a Buchla clone? Because look at this little... What is this?
Synthesizer called Solar 42. It's specifically designed for making ambient drone music. You see, it even says ambient right on the tin. I said yes because I'd read a lot about it, and it seemed like a pretty unique instrument. By the way, since this was sent to me for free, I'm going to click on this little box when I upload the video. So when you see this on the screen, that's what that means. So this was originally going to be an unboxing style video. In fact, I kind of regret that you don't get to see my initial reaction on opening the box because it's a very cool object. It's kind of like the controls of a spaceship or something. Anyway, as I was working on that version of the video, I quickly realized that by puttering around a synth I hardly knew, I might be doing this instrument a huge disservice. So instead, I took a break. As I'm recording this now, I've had it in my hands for 3 weeks, and during that...
Oh, Behringer, yeah, they got a 909 clone. They got I haven't gotten that. That's the one of the few clones. I got the 808 clone, but not the newest one. I got the original one. I was about to buy it twice, especially when I use an external sequencer anyway. I think the main changer was the sequencer. Then I got this shit, the Nymphs, which is actually pretty cold. Made by, what is it called again? I forgot Dreadbox. So I got that. Then I got these Behringer clones, the 606 clone, which is a drum machine, 303 clone, which I just played, 808 clone, but I don't have the 909. Yeah, this seems like the shit to fuck
that time,
with.
I played it almost every day. So let's get started. Let's make some ambient music.
Just smoke.
The very first thing we're going to
hit
do
record
is make
just
a
play
drone. These computer key buttons are how you activate the drone voices. Each one activates a different voice.
Oh, that's swaggy.
Let's start with drone voice 1. This is the actual oscillator block where we can configure how it sounds. Try to ignore the coffee stain to the left of it. There's a hold button up here, so I can just press that and the note will keep playing. Each of these buttons activates a different oscillator within the larger voice.
This is cold business. We
And each of these knobs
Thanks for not
tunes the
claiming
note.
us, David Hillowitz.
Okay, I'm going to add another oscillator in.
All right, hold on. You know, we might watch this whole thing,
And
man.
I'm going to tune that.
We might watch this whole thing.
By
One,
the
because
way,
I ain't got
check
no
out this
ideas,
knob.
and I don't want to do a whole set of music, so.
It sort of detunes all of the oscillators at the same time. Let's bring it back up. Another cool thing is
It's light
this thing.
sensitive.
It's a light sensor. If I have the mod switch turned on, I can actually make the pitches fluctuate depending on how much light there is.
What?
I'm not able to get a hugely musical sound out of this feature. At some point, someone's going to come along and they're going to be able to play this like an instrument.
That's hard.
Now that we've got a drone going, we can use the keyboard to play melodies on top of it.
just gonna see this have
To add more shape to the
multiple
sound, I
voices
can slowly change the filter cutoff.
Dry out. It does have dry out. Because I was like, damn, I'm gonna want to be able to edit
This thing
each
has two
sound
Polyvox low
independently.
pass filters.
Oh, then it got
Polyvox was a
okay.
kind of synthesizer made in the Soviet Union.
Ah,
and
so
it's
yeah,
become
you
something
did
of
say
a cult
something.
item.
God
In
damn.
part due to the distinctive sound of its filter.
Do you know you could have got like Krumar and some of them old shitty synths for like a few $100s
So
at
part
one
of the
point
reason
in
this
life?
sounds so cool is that right now all
wish
of
I
this
would've got
is
a
being
couple.
sent through the built-in effects
did get
unit.
few,
A while
but I
back,
didn't get all the
Elta
stuff I
Music
wanted.
released a guitar pedal that had this same unique system. Almost like video game cartridges. You plug in the cartridge and then you can load different effects from it. Right now I'm using the Infinity cartridge. According to the manual, you can actually load different effects on the left and right channels, which is really cool. Also, you can plug a guitar into the Solar 42 and just use it as a giant effects pedal. I'm still slowly making my way through all of the effects. There are 12 cartridges, each with 3 effects. So far, the quality has been really high on all of the ones I've tried. Part of the reason that I've been going through them so slowly is that there are a few of them that I like so much that it's hard to motivate myself to switch to another cartridge. So far we've looked at the drone voices, we've touched on the melodic voices, but there's
I had
actually a
seen this
weird
shit, man.
third
Thank you.
kind of oscillator.
This is why
When
I
I
appreciate
turn it
you
on,
with
it
these
generates
things,
a
man.
tone, and then I can use these settings to do AM or
You
FM
said you
modulation.
get them for a couple bucks in the 90s. Could have made a fortune, bro. So it's like a theremin. That makes sense.
On it.
I used to see, it's funny, Richard bring up American, was it Hardcore Porn, whatever that shit, American Jewelry Alone off 8 Mile. I used to see 707 drum machines all the time in those bitches. Didn't know what they were. Had no clue until I got older. I'm like, man, I used to see them bitches in the pawn shop. What does they want for? And 707 is a sample base. It ain't even that deep. How much they want for them now? They probably were like $100, if that. eBay 500. That's still a lot. But I thought they might want more, 600. And this is just for a PCB. I mean, I have 707 samples. You don't need, just a real. You don't really need a 707. $800. That's bullshit. It's this sample base, man. You don't really need it like that. That's neither here nor there.
You can use it to produce all sorts of
Shout out,
weird
let's go.
sound effects.
You've been
One
obsessed
thing
with the
about
stuff
my
you
own
don't make
musical
music.
taste is that I don't tend to produce stuff that's very harsh sounding.
Hey, rob a studio, grab a Euro
The Solar
rack, brother.
42 is very good
Nah, I
at producing
was,
grimy, sludgy sounds. But because it's not really an aesthetic that I work in, those aren't going to be the sounds that I mostly showcase in this video. By the way, this also has a white noise generator. For some reason, doing filter sweeps on white noise always sounds great. So one thing I like to do is to take a pad sound that's maybe a little too basic and mix it with white noise. And then when we do filter sweeps with a low pass filter, we get a pleasant kind of ocean waves effect.
We can get through this video. Why not? See what else I got.
In the world of ambient, where often you just have 1 or 2 chords for the entire length of a piece of music, movement tends to be really important. Having a sound that subtly shifts from one state to another is often the thing that gives a piece of ambient music its shape. To address that, this thing has a bunch of different utilities for modulating parameters. There are 2 low-frequency oscillators, there's this 5-step sequencer, there's even this piezo microphone, which, together with this envelope follower, allows you to introduce all kinds of fluctuations. We can use these modulation tools to change
One
the effects
thing
parameters
I
or
think-
the filter settings.
Oh, they do have.
For example, right now I'm using the step
like this last
sequencer to
CV
trigure the
that
2
was actually-
voices. I'm also
My
using
question
it to
is-
control the filter.
timing the modulations, timing some of the shit. But it having a CV, you could use a CV based sequencer for it if you really need that to be to a certain extent. Even though, I mean, that's an extra purchase, obviously.
Okay, I'm going to take all this apart and I'm going to try to make a second chord.
Sound like some cool soundtrack.
Once again,
type
we find
stuff.
ourselves tuning oscillators. It really is an essential part of using this instrument. Every piece I've made using it has started with this process. As the website explains, Part of the inspiration for this synthesizer
it was
is
inspired by
an instrument
theremins,
that
okay.
Leon Theremin made in 1926 called the keyboard electric harmonium. In Theremin's machine, each of these knobs controlled the
harmonium,
pitch
okay.
of a different key. Okay. We've got 2 chords that are a whole step apart. Now I'm going to try to write a lead melody
Or
that
key step,
works
yeah.
with both
Key step
chords.
could get done. Key step pro. A lot of people like
Before
using
I do
that as
that,
a sequencer.
I'm going to pick a lead sound.
So you can
By
sequence the
default, the
modulations
keyboard
if you
triggers
wanted to.
these 2 voices here. These are the melodic voices. I'm going to
That
turn the
was the
effects
only
down,
question.
and I'm going to turn
Let's see
voice
the
4 down
sequence
so we
we
can
can
hear
do.
what a single voice sounds like. Each voice has its own envelope. This knob lets you choose the shape of your
They
waveform.
want $2,000
There are a
for
bunch
one,
to
though.
choose from.
Maybe one day. Hey, if this album blows.
Some of the waveforms make use of this pulse width knob. Okay, I'm going to turn voice 4 back up. As you may have noticed, there's a little screen here on the keyboard. And using it, you can control a huge number of different things. You can load scales or make your own microtonal scales, add portamento. There's also an arpeggiator and a sequencer. I should say there are many, many features on this thing that I'm not going to be covering in this video because I have yet to fully explore them. For now, I'm just going to switch back into keyboard mode and see if I can play something simple. First, I'm going to record these chords into Ableton. Now I'm going to do the lead. I feel like I'm really taking us out of ambient music territory with this. Let's try adding some acoustic drums to it. What do you think? Should we add bass? So you see, you don't have to make ambient music with this. Overall, this is a strange and
€1,700.
magical
Probably
instrument.
same difference.
As a complete outsider to the
2
world
racks,
of
US,
Soviet-era
700.
synthesis, I really
Yeah, it's
appreciate
not
the nods to
overpriced
that
at all,
legacy,
no.
both in the filter design and in the inspiration taken from Leon
But I mean,
Theremin.
it is a.
I've never played a synth where
It's an
tuning
undertaking
and
as
detuning
well.
oscillators was just such a core part of the music-making practice. Obviously, this isn't the kind of synth I would recommend to a beginner, not because it's complicated, it actually isn't, but because this is clearly a specialty synth designed for serious ambient musicians or people who do soundtrack work.
It sounds
If
great
you
for
enjoyed this
soundtrack.
video, it'd be great if you could give it a thumbs up. Also,
Even
if
more-
you haven't subscribed yet,
And the ambient
now's a great
stuff
time.
is good soundtrack stuff, man. That was pretty good. Maybe we'll do more of that sort of stuff. And no shit, you don't need to make ambient music. Yeah, that's just the goofiness of certain creators. But shit, one thing, I need to get some more acoustic loops. Bad acoustic drums. Oh man, Zombie Man said a sample. What the fuck sample? I might have to wait and check back the stream. He was playing some of his music in a stream earlier on the main channel, and he had a guitar sample. I'm like, where'd you get that sample from? And he says it's royalty free place. 'Cause I need to find some more. I really need some more acoustic samples and acoustic drum loops and shit like that, especially just in general. But back to us. Back to life. Back to reality. This is all we got. Yeah, it did stream. Yeah. Oh, I was streaming from my bed early on the main channel. You was sleep. Hey, get your sleep. Sleep is important. Let me try to add different. What am I looking for? What's the text? Which this is a. I don't know if it's still free, but I got it when it was free. This is a DX1 VST, and I got a bunch of sounds for it. As much as a lot of analog, there was still some digital sounds in the 80s. So it says a lot of sounds that was used. And I don't bring this out enough. This is again, at least I got it when it was free. I think it's still free. And I'm looking for maybe let me play it. Old school Yamaha, yeah. This sound definitely got that. It's almost something I'm looking. Some real. Every sound's not a winner, but there's some real cool sounds on this thing. I got that. Oops. I don't have this. All right. Thought I heard a melody in this first part. Oh, Lord. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm still just messing around for sounds. What's this? Almost sound like some video game shit. Which they did use that Yamaha chip in some video game. I feel like a similar chip was used in the Genesis. And I got a Genesis VST. I got a bunch of stuff, man. I have more than enough sounds. It's just using them and being smart, and then I got effects to alter things. It sound like what you call it? What is this? I'm not trying to give up yet. Even though we streamed a long time, but it's just like I feel like, you know, I did start a whole nother track, but still. There's something. This is pretty simple. Like I'm missing something. No. That's not what I'm trying to do. That's what happened when you high and tired. I'm trying to just play this and just see if I can come up with a melody that kind of stands out. And I'm fucking up because. Pretty much the same melody. Let me not yell in the face of simplicity. I know the volume's not matched, but I'm just trying to even come up with a fucking melody and a sound that matches, and it just maybe an overwhelming distorted bass note. There's like a vroom. Maybe. I think I found a sound I want to use though. At least a sound. editing. I'm still trying to figure out what I'm doing with my life. I'm gonna go with that because I'll just be all day. Oh shit! What else we recorded? Oh, we ain't trying to do this. So yeah, I may mess around with the distorted bass note. I mean, it's very, super shit. I got a bass synth that's hooked up to hooked up to a preamp. I can turn on and it'll get loud and distorted real quick. No, so you got another sound. I could play with a sub bass. I can mess around with it. But a lot of times the sub bass, what I would probably do is take out some of the notes. Let's just do, hold on. First off, let me just say this shit. So, this is why it is. Vocal kick. And let's get a track for it. There's a bit many. Also, don't confuse, even though this is vocal kick, and it may start off sound like a kick, I can definitely get it to just sound like a normal sub bass sound. So, bear with me. Is it even, hold on, let me see if it's, that's not what I want to do. How you, I think I got this. Oh, it's not doing, okay, fuck it. I don't have it. It's definitely playing, but it's not playing where I was. Hold on. Let me get to my patch bank. I'll be right back. It's right here. You won't be able to hear me. Where the hell is it? Fucking things. Where is this shit? Oh, here it is. Okay. And hold on, let me actually make it less kicky. More of a sub. Oh, come on. I can't even. Hold on. I don't know what you guys even hear. Yeah, it is Yamaha's, but I'm not using my monitors because it would give me weird mic feedback. It would give you totally weird mic feedback. So me on track. So I gotta turn my mic off when that's sometimes I might screw that up. What you call it? So now you hear the. So if I want to just blindly, and it's this is actually a kick, but you can really make it more sound like a thing. Yeah, HS5s, I believe these are. Which honestly I like. I mean, I gotta stop talking down to myself. I'm never gonna be the best engineer, but they're good. And I mean, my room. Is it treated perfectly? No, but I mean, I've seen people get it in with less. People like those KRK. I mean, how many people use those fucking KRKs? The black and yellow KRK was the Road Kits. How much great music been made on those? They're decent for the price. I don't know. They probably cost more than I paid for them. Now, a lot of this shit, the prices have went up. I mean, yeah, I wish I'd have got the infamous NS10s, but I keep hearing the NS10s suck too. You got your KRK. Everybody has those KRK 5s. So much music has been made on those. Yeah, the Road Kit 5s. Or sometimes people get the 6s. I think, you know what? I had some other. What the hell? I think I had some Mackie was. I feel like these translate a little bit better with these. And I thought about getting some, what is it, those Avantones. Those another pair. But I mean, I'm going to just stick with this for now. Like right now, I got to maximize my equipment before I start upgrading. You know, sometimes especially when I had a little money, when I first got my job before inflation hit hard, I was spending. I was spending on shit, and I bought more shit that I know how to use for real, right? So I got to master the shit I got. One day. Once we go platinum. Once we go platinum. Start this a little private. wish I had. I was a little better at this shit. Oh man, I don't know if y'all can hear that. I don't really like it. Yeah. And S10 suck ass. That's why they use it for mixing. They review all the issues. They're nothing but mid-range. You can't produce on them, I see. That's what people say. You know, you just use good headphones. I mean, I don't know. What I'm gonna mix my shit and I'm gonna see what Zombie Man do and see how AI do. And between that, we'll see where we at. And if it's just all too terrible, we'll find somebody else to mix. If we can afford it, of course. Because that's its own thing. I don't really like that. Not that this... Says suck ass. But yeah, people love that fucking them NS10s, man. But I heard that like you said, they're not really good. But they reveal all the issues. And so it just made it seem like it's good to learn on. I'm actually going to get rid of this shit. What do we have? I don't want to call it, but again, another one without drums. Oh, man. I think I have heard those Synthwave say 400. Maybe I can get them cheaper used. But that's his own risk. Ass titties, ass titties, ass titties. That's not what it's saying. Shout out to ass and titties, though. Ass and titties, 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 ass and titties. Okay, I'm fucking it up. But, sheesh, the HD 490s. I've heard about a few different, I think the pair under that is also one that people use, like in the 2. I think the number is the 2 something. What do I have in my head? What are these? Oh, no, what do I got? These are beat up, the ear cup. I got HD 280s on right now. HD 280 Pros. Yeah, I do. And these are beat to shit. I got HD 280s on my head right now. Didn't even pay attention. I've bought these headphones so long ago, I didn't even know what the fuck I had. And these are beat up. This is the range I was talking about. And I actually have, but I mean, I don't know if this is the best, most accurate thing. But I'm going to still fucking use this. All I got. People that mixed with worse and made shit. Ass, titties. Ass, titties. So DJ Assault was a wordsmith for real, for real. That's what people want, ass and titties. more female audience than me. $1,700. Jesus, all these ones, man, we can't nobody afford this. We're gonna have to route what we got until we can at least get some projects released to justify the purchase. Like, okay, even if the projects ain't setting the streets on fire, at least it's like, all right, we got 2 or 3 projects out. I'm gonna keep making them, and so. Well, look at you. Well, at least you're doing better than me. I put nothing but conservative white man. That's not exactly the group I was looking for, but those are ones, a bunch of old conservative white men. So you get young women in your age range, you doing better than me. Much better than me. Y'all can't even hear this shit, but I think it sounds cool. Oh, they got a 4500 model. Jesus. Yo, what the fuck? Nah, man, you sound crazy. 13% ours come because 50% is headaches. That's crazy. That's funny. 13% ours cause 50% of the headaches. I get the reference. That's a racial statistic reference. If you don't catch that. That's a slick because we talk about women being stressful and shit. Talking about you do a live stream for a college girl bus. Shit, that's what's up. That's what's up. Amazon the only chat. I need to watch more videos of mixing too, and then just do more. Just check. They're making $400 model, all these MM100s. Maybe look into them, yeah. Oh, Odyssey. Okay. They went with the Zoomer. I thought it was Oddies. Odyssey. Oh, that's silly. Yeah, it's Zoomer shit. I'm just like back in the day when they used to add a Z to everything. It's just silly. Okay.
Hey, boy, ain't no fucking way, boy. Boy, ain't no way, boy.
Jada, what the hell is it?
Boy, ain't no way, boy. Boy, ain't no way, boy.
Lost, man.
Boy, ain't no way, boy. Boy, ain't no way, boy. Boy, ain't no fucking way, boy.
You're just using this 8-bar note arrangement. Why that sound weird now? Hold on. I don't know what's wrong. Something's off with the timing, and I don't know why. Turn down some weave. Yeah, I'm actually kind of trying to figure this shit out. There's something off about the timing. Yeah, these are, the whole point of me making music. And there's a few people lurking. Shout out to the lurkers. Shout out to the lurkers. I appreciate you being here. Is anyone on Twitch? I got a yo from Tech Night Light. Well, I mentioned that earlier. Oh, man. Santori Beretta says bullshit. Boomer. EDM music. Well, I mean, it's synthwave. Santorini Beretta. Hit me with the boomer. Wow. But, I mean, it does say synthwave Saturday night in the damn thing, so you know what it is. It'll be synthwave. So, sorry, man. I think I got an idea of what's going on. I think there's too much attack. I may have to retract these. It went from 6 to 3. And you're right about people not reading. I could barely read because I was paying attention. I'm like, what are you talking about Rapunzel and shit? But yeah, somebody in the kick named Santorini Beretta said bullshit, and they had a boomer thing. I'm like, well, I mean, I don't know what to tell you, man. I don't know if this is supposed to be like a dancing thing. Because I am a boomer. I mean, I'm a millennial, but I got a boomer spirit. So I'm like, you know, say Synthwave Saturday night. I was playing Synthwave, and now I'm trying to make Synthwave, and I think it ain't perfect, but you can at least tell what direction I'm trying to go in. So I'm going to just retract both of these at the same time. And just for the giggles and shit, I guess I'll just have it like this. I could probably be try hard and track it at 96K, but I don't be doing that. Okay, I think this is not loud enough. So slightly turn this up, slightly turn this down. Yes, okay, let's try it now. That works. Play the whole thing. We gotta both have the same track. Why do I gotta be Mr. Pink? Because you're never mind. Don't want to get any more algorithmic trouble than we already in. All right, here you go. Nice and blue. Yeah, you got viewers from Saudi Arabia. You an international dude. Don't nobody watch my shit except the same motherfuckers. You know, when I do the vertical streams, I'll get new people show up, and every now and again, somebody will stick around. Like this one dude, when I play Tekken, he comes around. So people do come around. So it just depends. And I might do Tekken tomorrow. Even though I might play Black Myth Wukong off stream. I want to give it a week so my wrist can rest. We might be toward the end of this stream, but let's see. Oops. That because it's not the start. Just using every 8 bars change up arrangement. looks like the lurkers came back. Don't leave me. No, I ain't about that like no desperate hoe. I appreciate y'all coming back. And if you don't want to watch, you know, I get it. It's late. Well, I don't know how long the stream gonna go. Might be getting toward the end. I hate doing all these streams. Like, damn, I don't add drums to hardly none of these motherfuckers. I guess one of these days I'm gonna just have to finish up all these half finished. And sometimes I do, because, you know, some of the shit may go on the first album. Some of the shit may go on the next one. Well, not quite the next, but future one, I should say. But at least we did give 2 attempts, so it's not like this is the only one. But I don't know, Well, I've always had low confidence in my ability to program drums. You think it's simple, and, you know, sometimes you can end up with simple patterns, but I don't know. It's just always like, I hope it works out. I've never been confident in my ability to drum program. It's always been just, I hope it works out. And I end up making them either super basic or just weird and shitty. And so at least super basic is consistent. Fuck the drums. You just say that because you all post. I don't need the drums for everything. I like this. So little we don't register talking about Croatia. I like this. Got Ukraine. We'll see. You getting all the Eastern Europe popping. Apparently, Rich. But I think we about to call this stream, man. We 3.5 hours in. Starting to fade. But I like what we did, man. I like this. I like this. This is pretty cool start. I'm glad I'm back doing these streams. Just make sure, worst case scenario, I'm doing some fucking music. So UK's in the top 6. I don't even know. I mean, I could look at my YouTube demographics. I don't even fucking know, man. Let me see. It's just probably all America. Obviously, it probably will show the DR and Croatia because of YouTube. But I mean, I'll show y'all. It's like 9. I think it don't even show any women, even though Listless and Sherry show up from time to time. It just still show no women. It's just crazy to me. What is this? Analytics. Okay. So hold on. Let me. Okay, and then this one, it's got all this extra shit because I have the vidIQ, and it's telling me. We'll dismiss. I'll get that right eventually. Audience. United States, 50%. Let's see. We got somebody in India. We got United States, Canada, India. But see, this don't math. There's a huge percentage missing. Where are these fuckers from? Where's everybody from? Why do I got half from the U.S., 2%? We only got 54%. Where's the other 46%? Where the fuck are they from? It just showed me U.S., Canada, India. And then viewer age. Nobody from under 24 don't show, so Richard don't count. And it's got 25 to 65. So these is my metrics. Gender. Oh shit, I'm at 20% female. Well, look at fucking there. How about that? I thought it was at 0%. Oh shit, the ladies is fucking with the kid. Ladies is fucking with the kid. We gonna have to we gotta cater to the hoes. We doing it wrong. We need to cater to the hoes. Shit, shout out to Peggy and Danny Brown. We scaring the hoes. Algo do be racist. A lot of Euro watching content. Your favorite group. Well, shout out to the lurkers, man. Because there's a few people lurking. I appreciate that. I don't know if it's just people, searching up music on YouTube or whatever. No, I had shout out to Santori, Beretta on Twitch or Kick. And then we got some bots on Twitch. Or one bot and then one first time. Whatever. Tech Night Light. But yeah, I like what we did. Your face is carrying the host. Well, there you go. Allies. Hey, shout out to the German bitches. Apparently they love apparently there's a thing, man. We found the one German girl talking about black dudes, and then there was another one. I didn't know we was like that over there. I would have had no clue. But apparently that's a thing, because we done seen now two different, one German bitch trying to be an ally, and then another German, really she was really jealous of another white girl being with a black dude. That's what she was really jealous of. But she made it like she was an ally. And then the other German girl talking about, haha, I'm taking all your men from you. That's some weird shit about these I don't know, man. You gotta watch out. We talk about these predatory ass dudes. These passport sisters exist too, bro. It's a lot of 50-year-old ladies in Europe and different places that's willing to go to the DR and look at retro and go at Retro Richard. See if you a gigolo getting lots of dough. No bullshit. No bullshit. Hell no, I'm not booking a flight. I don't know if I could, man. I don't know if I'm not saying Germany. I wouldn't want to go. I do want to visit Europe at one point before I die. I want to visit a lot of places before I die. But I'm not like, yeah, let's go. And shit, I don't want to go nowhere right now. I just want to go to bed. Shit. I don't want to go nowhere right now. Everything seems crazy. So I want to go to Europe. I want to go to Japan. I mean, I kind of do. I kind of still want to visit Japan. I kind of still want to visit Korea one day. But apparently I'm big in India. I want to know where the other 46% of my fucking fan base is. I mean, I know, okay, you're in the DR, you're in Croatia. But where the fuck is everybody else? They're not on Earth. The fuck is aliens watching me? What the fuck is going on here? In any event, I'm gonna try to do not Synthwave. We just did Synthwave Saturday night. I'm gonna try to do Sunday night games, maybe some more Tekken. Maybe I stress myself out with Black Myth Wukong. We'll see. But I appreciate you guys joining. Almost 4 hours. We played a lot of music to start. She gonna convert you to Islam? Yeah, she probably is. Was it Alu Akbar? I don't know. Hopefully I ain't saying nothing offensive. In any event, if you like the video, please like the video. If you're so obliged, share and subscribe, please do that. And even if you did none of these things, thank you for watching. Thank you for your time. Good night.